Hey Floss Tube, it's Taryn. It is Monday, September 3rd. Welcome. Thought I'd start your day with some sexy since that's how I was starting mine. You're welcome. Let's see. I did the video a few minutes ago. It was awful, so we're going to try again. I hope everybody's had a great 2 weeks. I haven't gotten that much done. I was out here getting ready to do a video last week, and Dax was texting me, let's go, because the man cannot just sit at home and relax on a day off. So, we went to Lukenbach. We went again yesterday. I love watching live music. I like it especially outside where it's not like an overproduced concert or anything. You know, it's just the band, the musicians, sometimes they're singular. But it was good. We enjoy it. So, I really, with working and stuff, I haven't gotten that much stuff done. Really, 2 weeks time and I haven't gotten that much done. I didn't even bring my linen and thread piece out here because I don't think I've put in even one length of thread. I've got to get at least one of those bands done by the end of this month. I don't want to get to the end of the year and not have that thing finished. I know I can get it done this year. I just want to. So, anyway, let's see. Other things. We caught the last 2 cats at the office. We hadn't fed them in a couple of months because we got a threat email from the head of the condo association because somebody kept complaining about feeding the cats and how dangerous they were. And they're feral cats. They hide from everybody. They would have never known they were there except for the fact that I was feeding them, trying to catch them to make them leave. So, I did what they wanted for a couple of months, and now I went and bought a couple of cans of cat food and put it inside the carrier. They went in to eat it. We closed it. Now they're locked in my garage. The good news, I'm pretty sure something else is locked in my garage with these cats. I have not seen it, but something's moving the dishes around, and these cats have never moved the dish. So I don't know if I have a raccoon trapped in here. I don't know, but it figures, right? It figures. So we'll see if I ever find it, or once the cats calm down a little bit, they've only been here a few days, I'll open the garage and let them decide if they want to hang around and eat or take off to never be seen again. There's enough land around us that they can easily never be seen but be coming here to eat. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, stitching. I worked on this. I had seen Andrea at I Heart Cross Stitch talking about a piece that she was going to give an hour a week to, and I decided that I could do that with this one. So, you may notice it doesn't look all that different than it did 2 weeks ago. I spent my time down here, and when you have to rip out stuff that you've put in, your hour a week doesn't show you much progress. I picked this up and started putting in, there was a little bit of the green down here on the tree trunk. I started filling in some more of the green. Yeah, I don't know what pattern I was looking at when I put in the first part of the green, because it certainly wasn't the pattern for this piece. I couldn't even make sense of it. It was so bad I couldn't fudge it. So I had to pull it out and start all over again. Do y'all ever do that? Look at a pattern and go, what were you reading? What drugs were you on? I don't know. It was a mess. And y'all, I don't drunk stitch. So I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I worked on this piece the last time I recorded. I think I had it done except for just the apple was missing. And I actually managed to get this one done. So hooray! I squeezed that finish into August, which helped on my Stitch from Stash budget. Yay. I converted it to DMC colors. I pulled up some charts online. This one is charted in Gentle Art and Weeks Dye Works. If I was going to do it again, like all these windows, and there's a door here in dark gray that's the same as up here on the roof of the building. The colors are both really dark, the red for the school building and the gray, and they're really hard to distinguish unless you're looking at it up close and in person. I probably would have gone with a different, either a gray or a red, I don't know. And then up here where the bell is, it's charted where you can stitch the bell, or the piece originally had a charm there. So I didn't have the charm. I bought the pattern used. I used Petite Treasure braid. So my belt is a little bit shiny if you're looking at it in person. So that was all good. After I finished that, I pulled out an old whip from I think it was from Mania in 2016. I decided to try something Halloween. And hopefully I'll get that other one FFO'd and into my Not a Dough Bowl tray. But we'll see. This Celebrations to Cross Stitch and Craft from autumn of 1992. I'm doing this witch. I'm not doing her on a sweater. I just have a random piece of Ada. The last time I worked on her, I left off here at the hat band. So I just pulled her out on Saturday and got the top of the hat done and started back stitching. I think I'm going to back stitch as I go. So as you can see, here's where I did not back stitch yet. It does make a difference. There's quite a bit of back stitching in her hair. And then her face right here, I think she looks like she might be a nice, sweet witch. The face that they have put in is not nice, so I don't know if I'm going to make her nice or not. The other one looks like an old crotchety witch, so we'll see. I guess it'll depend on my mood that day. If I feel like an old crotchety witch, maybe she will be. I worked on my Every Bird Welcome. I think the last time I was missing this flower right here, and I hadn't done the outlining. So I've done that. I also found, again, yeah, I don't drunk stitch, but I found that I had, when I was doing my outlining, the vine comes over to a flower right here, and then there's a birdhouse on top of the C that I totally missed. How do you stitch all of that and miss something attached to it? I don't know. I gotta pay more attention. That's all I'm saying. So, anyway, I will keep trudging along on that. This, we're doing a stitch along. Hashtag not a race, Sal. So, it's not a race. If you want to join us, please do. I think that was all of the stitching I did. Like I said, my linen and threads piece got no love for all intents and purposes. I did work on my punch needle piece. It's kind of a hot mess, but it's the first one I've ever done, so there are some things that need to be, you know, like here, these need to be, some of the stitches need to be put back where they belong, but I have to stitch in home above and below it. I'll do that, like probably with a back stitch or something. But it's from a ages-old kit. So is this one. I'll probably give this a shot next. And it's got some really bright colors in it, so that should be fun. I finished my pot holder. I ordered some red and white checked rickrack, and not rickrack, bias tape, and I added some white rickrack on the front around the edges. So it's not very thick, I think, because I have another one cut out and I had to find the batting, and I'm going to put an extra layer. I think this has 2. I might even put 4 layers of the batting in the other one. This one probably will need to be folded over for me to use it. What else? I dyed a piece of fabric, like a light gray. It's kind of mottled. You can see it a little bit. I'm not sure if I want it to be even lighter, so I don't know what I'm going to do here. But I have a start in mind, and so now I'm going to have to figure it out. Because decide if I want it on that or if I need to try again. I got some stuff. I got some patterns out of magazines, off of Listia. I didn't have more stitching done than that because, like, the only reason the punch needle got the work it did, because it was kind of mindless, you know. You don't have to count, you don't have to do all of that. So it's been late nights and early mornings, and I don't think last week I got home from work before 9 o'clock. So that makes for a long day. We've had a little bit of drama going on, so the nights have been later. 2 of my girls, their boyfriends have broken up with them in the last few weeks. The shortest amount of time that any of my girls have been dating, it's over 2 years. So none of these were like just quick little flings that have ended. So I've tried to be there for them to talk through it and work their way through their feelings about it and all of that stuff. So it has made for late nights, and these are sucky lessons that your kids have to go through, and they have to do it on their own. You can't learn these lessons in life for them, and it really sucks. It really does. I got this kit off of Listia. It says, "May our home always be too small to hold all our friends." I probably will not do the words. I probably will just do that part, and make a little pillow for my not-a-bowl tray. It's a tray. And I got this one because that so is what Kirsten looked like as a little girl. When she would leave her hair up, I put her hair up every day, and I would tell her, "Don't touch your hair," and always she was, as fast as she could get her little hands in there and get her hair undone, she did. We would be going somewhere, and I'd put her in her car seat, and she would have her hair pulled out before the next person got strapped in. It was crazy. It was so frustrating. I got these little felt Santa, this little kit off of Listia. So those are pretty cute. And I got my different kinds of fuzzy yarn in for the scrubbies. It's a 10-pack of colors. You'll see there are only 8 here. Kirsten already stole 2 colors, and she's made a couple. So, so there, yeah, you know, I'll get back to that. You know, I will. I made a little project bag out of one of the table runners, and because I never measure. I'm like, fly by the seat of your pants. Just see it and try to do it. This one is a little bit taller than I would have liked. I probably would have preferred it to be about this size. But like I said, I never measure. I hardly ever read the instructions. And if you watch Country Stitchers, they do a thing where Liz does a thing, a did you know? And where she looks up articles and stuff in magazines, cross-stitch magazines. And when she was talking about it last time, I was like, there are articles in there? I don't think I've ever read a single article. It's like Playboy. I get it for the pictures. So, and so, hey, there you go. There's my did you know. Did you know there are articles in these craft magazines? Crazy, right? But that relates to this because, no, I don't know that stuff because I look at the pictures and then I get in there instead of measuring and doing things like I should. But it's okay, it's usable, and it is holding my Little Sheep Virtues, which I got 2 more of them. Gratitude and Simplicity. And like I said, she sells these for $4.99. The lady on eBay, but I think I've bought them all. And that includes the button. And like this one, it's got the 2 buttons. And she even threw in one of the colors of thread. I waited until September 1st so that I would not ruin my Stitch from Stash staying in the black. And I ordered 3 more, the last 3 that she has that I still don't have. And then I think there are still a couple more, but that she had, I went ahead and ordered those. So, those should be coming in. Sorry. It is moving into fall, which I'm allergic to. So, yay. And like I told you before, I went and spent all day outside yesterday. I worked a little bit on my 5D, my diamond painting thing. This is where I am. You can see the lines, like where the black is darker and stuff. So it's coming along. I got a crap ton of black to go down here. I need to get it finished because I've ordered another one and it is here and it's a fall piece and I'd really like to get it done. It's going to show you. We will be going into the office later today, but it's Labor Day here in the U.S. and it's not a clients come in, our office is open kind of day. So, t-shirt. I shouldn't have the jeans on. They are killing me. Last night I was sitting in bed and one of the cats, I had on a pair of shorts, and one of the cats was laying on my lap asleep, and another one, the kitten, Bartholomew, was laying on my lap. Miku went to jump up on the bed, and I was close to the edge of the bed, so what she grabbed was not the bed. What she grabbed was my knee and slid down, and of course that made me jump. It scared Bartholomew to death, and he took off and clawed up both my thighs. Miku left claw marks, scratches across my knee. So, the pants hurt, but I don't want to wear shorts and have people wonder what the crap is wrong with me. So, it is always a good time at the Verley house, y'all. I'm telling you. Anyway, what I was going to say, when you do the diamond paintings, they come in these little That's your colors, and your little beads come in these little packets like this. And because I kept knocking them over, I only cut a little corner off. Sorry. Because I don't want to open the whole thing, because I know me, I'd make a bigger mess. Well, I kept finding little ones in places. So I had this little box, and I just stuck them there in numerical order. But I stuck them in here so that while it's sitting there, I can just grab what I need and pull them out, and I will quit getting them all over the place. I've cleaned beads up off of that so many times already. It's insane. So, anyway, again, this is good because it's pretty mindless, you know. You don't really have to put a lot of thought into it. And as you can see, based on the stuff that I can't keep up with in the cross-stitching, I needed mindless. I came across this book. Well, I came across this book and another book exactly like it. So, I've actually come across several things that I have more than once. What the heck? Anyway, you can see this book is like practically brand new. So I'm going to give it away. It is A Better Homes and Gardens 4 Seasons Cross Stitch. It has this little family it has in each season. Like here's from Christmas. But it also has some other, like, here are some samplers. And it's got some Halloween stuff and Christmas stuff and stuff through the seasons stuff. Maybe I should stitch this one. But if you are interested in this, if there's more than one person interested, I will do a drawing. So comment below and tell me what your favorite season is. And it has lots of things that, like a maypole, you know, you don't see that too much anymore in anything. So, tell me what your favorite season is, and I will draw in 2 weeks. I'll do it on the 16th. Be a subscriber, don't say giveaway, must be 18, all of that stuff. I was looking to see, like, here's one for the fair. But you know, you can take those and do little individuals, just one cow for a mini, or one pig, whatever. So, anyway, it has some really neat things in it. So those are pretty cool, the pillows. So, if you're interested, below, comment, tell me what your favorite season is, and I'll do a drawing in 2 weeks on the 16th. I think that's all. My brain's not working. I really wish I was still asleep, but it is time for me to go wake Dax up. It looks a little overcast outside. I'm hoping we'll get some rain. I don't think it's rained this summer at all, which isn't terribly unusual. Most of our rain for the year comes during the winter time around here, but regardless, we could use it. Anyway, it makes me want to sleep. I do know that. I hope y'all have a good week. I should be able to be back next week. Dax and Wyatt have drill next weekend. They're doing some special classes. It's early this month. The 7th, 8th, and 9th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, hopefully that means I should be able to get in some stitching time. and some sleeping time. That would be good. I don't sleep good without him in the bed, though, so. I know, it's a rough life. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, your likes, your comments. I love the comments. I apologize when I don't respond, but I do love the comments. I do. I guess thanks for coming back. If you're new here, I hope you come back. And don't forget to enter. And y'all have a wonderful week. We will see you next time. Thanks, y'all. Bye.